Let's go, let's go. So welcome everyone. So we are here live on both channels as well on YouTube, but they're not gonna be able to participate as you guys are. So let's go ahead straight up to the class. I don't know, I forgot who sent me a question on one of the particular pair, but let's go ahead and start with you, Elliott. Do you have any questions so we can start with you?
Yeah, hi. Yeah, I do have a question. What? So once the brothers and sisters come in, and since the magic arrow covers up the daily, right? So it comes in. How do you enter the trade after that? Do you just? That's what I'm confused about.
Okay, first question is always gonna be, what is your master trend doing, right?
Right, I got that. And
Okay,
then what is your 4-hour and daily doing?
right.
And once I answer all those and the 4-hour and daily are going with the master trend,
Yeah.
that's where I'm confused.
So what is zero this trade here live that we are here right now?
Right.
What do you think is the market doing?
Well, the master trend is bearish,
Right.
and I can't really see. Let me. And it's doing a pullback.
Yes, but this you saw this one because at least you know you don't have to put your hand on it. And here you knew you were going with whom?
With the master trend.
And that's what I gave you guys, because on Sunday, I say on Sunday in this particular, I know that I already did this class a few minutes ago, but look, I was so confident on this one that I said, yeah, the market is gonna do a small pullback, but since I need to let the world know in small pullbacks on using the Fibonacci, I told them the market was gonna come back and retest this level here. And then we're gonna do a small pullback, but overall here, I knew the market was still in a bearish position. I'm here for a bearish position. The only thing is that you guys know how to trade, how not to trade pullback.
Right.
The world don't know what you guys know. I mean, I know that we are live in the other channel with them, but they still don't know. It takes time. It's not something simple where I'm gonna come up and say, oh yeah, you're gonna be trading in 5 minutes. It really takes, time to get into your mind and for you to understand the concept, the principle of how to trade. Not every trade will be a winning trade. At least we want at least what 75% of our trades to be on our favor, and bingo, that's it. And even though 10 pips, guys, 10 pips can change your life forever, man. To be honest, 10 pips will change your life forever. As long as you know exactly what you're doing, that's all. That's all you need. That's all you need.
Okay, I want to ask another question if I can to clarify. So when the magic arrow comes up, I'm in California, so that's 5 o'clock my time.
Right.
But I don't look at my charts until 4 to 5 o'clock in the morning. So that's a couple few bars later, because that's when I look at my charts.
So
then do I get into the trade at that point since it's going with the master trend, or do I wait for the pullback and then get in when I see the red arrow? That's where I'm confused.
Yeah. So to answer your first question, so when the brothers and sisters come in, basically based on your time frame, you are gonna be always late.
Right.
So most likely you're gonna have this guy here, right? This pullback.
Or pretty close to it, yes.
Right. So which you already know that you are late. So wait for it. Wait for that retracement to be over. And unfortunately, I don't know what time is the next one's gonna pop in. But in here, at least you now you go like, okay, I know that I enter in a better position, because if you would have changed the market, most likely you would have entered here, grab maybe 5-10 pip. But a lot of people don't like to grab pips, for some reason they just don't like to do it. So don't chase the market. Let the market come to you. When it's ready, it's gonna be ready. Remember, don't just marry one particular pair. You got so many different pair here to choose from. So you don't have to be married on one particular pair. That's one thing that people don't get it. So let the market come to you. It's gonna come when the signal comes. But if a lot of traders just like to enter just because they see, okay, buy, sell, I mean, they can be there, but it doesn't mean that we're gonna be trading every single thing. So in my best suggestion is wait for the market to come to you, and then you re-enter in a better position, because you knew here it was a bad trade, and here you knew now you were going with everyone.
Right.
You enter in a much better position, and boom, market it. Now we are seeing this guy here doing a reverse. So, and what would you do in this particular area here? If you would have entered somewhere here, what this,
I would close the trade when I see the green arrow.
or that's one way, or the
Or
next
go
one,
to the brothers and, or wait and hold, even though it's going to retrace, and wait for the opposite brother and sisters to appear.
that's good.
Okay.
That's a damn pretty good. That's good.
Well, could you look at the Audi CAD for a second on the 4-hour?
I think I did that. Yes.
Yeah.
Let me make this. Let me change the other template, because you guys don't have the dashboard yet. So what's your question in there?
So here's what you just said. So the brothers and sisters came in a number of bars ago, and I've got a bullish master trend, and then it came down to the green arrow and then retraced, and now we've got the red arrow. But I've noticed that we've had the red arrow in a couple of, it's pushed up on the red arrow. But does that mean, is that an entry?
I would not just enter on wait, at least wait for one or two. Your question is very good, by the way. That will
Thanks.
help. That will help all the traders. What I will do is I will wait for one or two support and resistance dot to pop in to confirm that your entry is fully ready to go.
Right. So it's not, yeah, with the two dots, it won't be pushing on the arrow anymore. It has established its resistance.
You got it.
I got it.
I
Okay.
will do that. That's what I do a lot.
Okay. Wait for it to confirm itself. In other words.
You better believe that.
I got it. Thanks, man.
No problem. All right. That was Elliott. Anybody else, guy?
Can you hear me, sir?
Alvin. Oh, by the way, let me give you something. I just signed up someone, and the guy was amazed. He was like, Irvin, I was on your live session last week, and some of your traders, when you ask them, hey, do you have any question? Let's say, for instance, Elliott, right? Let's pick Elliott. And I said, Elliott, do you have any question? And instead of him asking question, the first question, he was like, oh, no, man, I got it. So that to me was funny, because he was like, oh yeah, I was in a different platform where no matter how much they used to teach, they always were teaching backward when the market was doing a pullback, because he saw that I think that's what he was saying. I think he was saying that usually they teach when they see backward. Please don't, guys. We know we trade with rules. Always ask yourself, like what Elliott said earlier, always check what is your master trend and check what your brothers and sisters is doing, but don't chase the market. For instance, in here, this could be one of his questions before I go to your, right? So in here, we know the market is giving us a sell position, fine. So if Elliott came in here, because he's in California, he missed the whole ride here. So he got no business to be in here. Now, he can still enter, but if he grab 5-10 pip, he better take it, because we don't know how far it's gonna go. And then look at what happened here. He knew that it was a reversal. That's when he is awake, basically doing business with the market. So he's waiting for this guy to be over. And then right here, we don't got no trade yet. So I would say maybe wait one or two, or you can wait up to 3, however you want to do it. And then, guys, get to the habit of drawing your blue box when you see this. When you see all the dots in there, get to the habit of doing that. Always get to the habit of putting your entry line. Remember, we work doing analysis on the larger time frame. Where are you gonna take it? I don't know which is your favorite time frame. Sometimes I like to enter in 5 minutes, 15 minutes. I just don't have one particular one. I love 1 hour. If I'm gonna go to vacation, I stick to 1 hour. But if because like that, sometimes I go more than a week. So now, obviously, for the epidemic, there's nothing we can do, but it's always like that. So but one of my favorite time frame is 1 hour, to be honest. And I've been testing the 5 minute, and it's amazing, man. 5 minutes, 15 minutes, it will get you a lot of pips. Only if you trade with the rules. If you're just gonna be looking, because a lot of traders they think, oh, Urban, I don't like how you do it on 4 hours a daily, weekly, monthly. I love only 5 minutes, 50 minutes, 30 minutes. I want those 3 to tell 1 hour what to do. It's not gonna happen, man. It's not gonna happen, but be careful. All right, so let's go. Let's go, Alvin. What's your question?
Yeah, it's for the same period that we on now. Can you go to the monthly?
Yeah, let me click. Explain everyone what you're doing here, because.
All right, now this is I believe where I kind of confused myself at, and I believe it's because I didn't see the resistance dots, because I see the 3 arrows, the monthly, the daily, and the magic arrow all pointing down.
Right.
So I believe why I was getting myself confused at was I didn't see the resistance dots until you just said it, and it clicked in my head. Then like that's why I'm messing up at.
Oh, your question is another one, a great one too, because I think we covered. No, I think it was a private one that I did with another trader. Is I don't know if it was a private one. I just don't remember exactly, but I think, yeah, I don't remember. You guys always need to look for this, guys. Look at this one here. I don't know if you guys can see the arrow that I'm drawing here. Can you see the arrow, the white arrow that I'm drawing?
Yeah.
Here?
Yes,
Okay.
we can see
Okay,
it.
good. Always, please look for the 4 hours, daily, weekly, and monthly to show up. That is a clean direction. Boom, the market is going up. Now, pay attention here, because your question, this is where your question comes, Alvin. This is not giving me a clean direction of what the market is doing. I'm not seeing, I'm just seeing, look, it jumped from 4 hours to daily to a month. What are you missing here?
The weekly.
The weekly. So now, in your mind, you had the doubt. You go like, okay, so what should I do? But your job here is not to resolve the problem. If there's no clean direction, then be careful, stay away. Always look.
What I messed up was that I saw the blue dots, so I just automatically assumed that it was going that way, and I didn't never think to look for the white arrow.
Yeah, look for the whole.
That's why I messed up at.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's as long as you understand how things works. Always get to the habit of looking at the whole picture. Don't
So
just
whenever we see all 4 arrows on the 4 hours, that's our true confirmation that it's going in that particular direction.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened previously.
Okay.
Look at that. When was that? That was back in March 16. That was on what? The coronavirus when it started?
Yeah.
And it shut off. So what is the market doing right now as we speak?
It's still a bullish market. It just having pullbacks.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. What were you doing there? Elliott already answered for you. But let me ask you. You seeing this here? What will you do here?
I'm waiting because there's no dot.
There you go. Good job. But will you take this trade here?
Once I have a few dots, I grab my quick 10 pips and get out.
Yeah. Well, if you're gonna do that, if you're gonna do pullback, you better do that. Don't stay there for longer than that.
10. I only do 10 and I'm out.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. I like your answer, to be honest. That was a good one. I thought you were gonna say it differently, but I like your answer. That's good. That's good. If you're aiming only for like 10, 20 pips on the pullback, sure. Or when you enter in a trade and you're already in profit, please, guys, this is another thing that I see. A lot of you guys are on. They send me a screenshot, right? They send me a screenshot doing like 75 and plus, and they still keep the stop losses above. No, as soon as you hit and secure some pip, remember, we're here to make money. Move your trailing stop and let the market do whatever it wants to do. But if it's gonna take you out, it will take you out in a guarantee profit. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect. Any other question for you? That was good. That was a good question, to be honest.
Yeah, no, that was it.
But don't chase the market. Let the market come to you, like I told Elliott. And when there's no clean indication what the market is doing, is you and Dow. So just walk away and do something else. Look for another one.
Yeah.
Let me see what Alvin. I have a question about that also. Okay, Alvin. Hopefully I answered that question as well. All right. Anybody else?
Yeah.
All right. We got Mr. David here. What's going on, David?
I'm fine, bro. Nice seeing you here once again. A shout out from Nigeria here, all the way from Africa here.
All right. We got Nigerian in the house. Welcome. All right.
Hey, Nigeria.
All right.
Yeah. How we doing? Okay. This is my first day of just joining your team, so I appreciate your
yeah, your voice is cutting off, but welcome anyway.
And all that. You know, I've been following you on the other side. That's by the way. So I'm in your team. So how do I get the indicator?
Okay. Oh, okay. Send me a private message.
I can hear you.
Yeah, send me a private message on my Telegram.
Okay.
And I will be more than happy to. I know that for you guys in Nigeria, the US version would not work. I have to give you a different file. But send me a message and we can wrestle. Since you are in a different country, also you can send me a WhatsApp message and then we can send it to my private one as well. So like that, I can give you the right files.
All right.
Okay. But welcome.
Appreciate it.
All right. So who was the next person? Who was the lady? Abdul. Oh, Abdul. Ali.
Hi, Ivan. How are you?
I knew you were gonna be on it. I forgot what question you had. A question. I think your question was about the dashboard, isn't it?
Yeah. Now, how do you think that you have different files for this? In UK, are we on the same level, or do I need a different file? Because I'm in London.
So, I'm sorry. Can you repeat your question again?
I had you tell the other brother, and because he's in Nigeria, he needs a different file.
No. If you're in Europe, it should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because what's happening is on my laptop it's working perfectly.
Yeah, that's it. So if it's working, that's what matters.
But on my desktop, I wanted to analyze on both my desktop and laptop. What happens is when I set it up, and next time I want to use it, it goes blank.
Yeah, it's always, guys, please always let me know, because the license will trigger, to be honest, it will block you out. It will not give you the signal on other computer. But send me a message and I will give you another file as well. So if you're having problem with that, and I will give you the right file, okay?
Thank you very much, Ivan. Much appreciated, and thank you for everything.
No problem. All right, Mr. HB.
Hey, what's up, Irvin? It's Harold Greer. How you doing? Good to hear your voice today, man. Hope you got everything done at the house.
Almost, man. Almost. It's just 70%. It's a lot of. I have a laundry here in my office. It's crazy, man. But
yeah, you got to do that though. To go forward, you got to go backwards some of the time. That's what I've been doing all day. My computer crashed, and I've been fooling with it all day. I got one trade going today through the whole day. But it's good to be online with you, because my frustration all week has been this same thing with the master trend, figuring out which way is the true master trend. I had the same problem Alvin had, looking at the master trend from last month on the AUD CAD, and I'm thinking it changed because the blue arrow, the blue dots is at the top. So I'm looking at it as the new trend, and it's like 3 or 4 different setups like that throughout the whole platform this month. So you're saying we got to make sure the white arrow and all the dots, all the dots and the white arrow are lined up, and that's going to give you a true master trend.
You got it. You see it in the bottom?
Right. I see it now, but it's just been a struggle all week because, a lot of them changed, And it's got 1 or 2, 3 dots, so automatically I'm thinking that's the new master trend.
But don't get me wrong. Once, look at it right now, it has the blue dots in there. So that will not change. It will stay there for the rest of the month of August. So now what is gonna happen is, because it's no clear indication on this particular trade here, guys, this is, you see the 4 hours is telling us here, yes, the market is coming down, right? So what could happen is it can come down and retest these levels here, all this support and resistance area here, and then the market can shut off back and retest and make stronger your brothers and sisters here with the monthly. And then finally from there, the market can drop. But this one can take the entire month to be playing in only in this particular area here.
But it's still going to stay bullish, at least for the rest of this month.
I mean, I don't see any clean indication telling you, yeah, the market is going to be a bearish position, to be honest.
Okay.
I'll always look at the picture to be nice and clean, because this guy here would take you out. So this huge engulfing candle here would take you out.
Right.
And there's an indecision candle right now. You see that doji candle now?
Okay. I guess the best thing to do is when you find systems like this, if you're not sure, just stay away from it.
You better believe that.
Yeah.
That's the
That's
best
what I learned,
thing.
you know. I'm watching them. I said, man, I just can't figure it out, so I'm not even going to trade them. You know?
Yeah, but hopefully that answered your question. Because to be honest,
definitely
Elliott really asked a good question. So
yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It did answer my question. But
Yeah.
I tell you, I'll be over in your way the 17th of August through the end of the month visiting my sons. I'm going to get up with you.
Oh, man. Look, that's my wife's birthday. That's Monday.
Okay. I'll give you a call when I get over there. I'll be there for about 2 weeks.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm gonna go out and take it out to Virginia Beach. But when I come back, yes, we can hang out.
That's where my youngest son lives, in Virginia Beach.
Oh, wow.
He goes to Norfolk State.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, so we'll be down in Virginia Beach, too, for a couple of days when we're there. But we'll get in touch.
Absolutely. I'm here to help.
I appreciate it. I love your class, man. I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot.
No problem. So always be a student. I'm always a student as well. So you guys, to be honest, I learn, but when you guys ask questions.
Every day is my first day.
All right. So welcome.
Thank you.
All right. So look at this one, guys. Someone asked me about US peso. This pair is a beast. Look, we know here is bearish. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you guys, please master this, guys. It's game over without dashboard. Let's do it without dashboard. If you guys master this, oh my goodness, look at this one. Look, let me see. Elliott, look at this. Explain the world what is going on with this particular pair.
Yeah, sure. Well, you've got a bearish master trend. Wait, bearish master trend, and you're in a pullback.
That's it. This is gorgeous, guys. Please, guys, this is one of my favorite one. This one, oh my God, pays my bill. I love this pair. This US peso here is good. And you know, but I remember when I got in on this one, I got in a bit early. I think I got in here and I sell. It was a pullback in that particular time because the monthly came late. And I grabbed all the money here and then I got out. And then I grabbed all the money there, I got out. And then monthly, I didn't know it was bearish yet. And then I don't think I trade down here away. And then I saw the 4 hours here and then everything matched. I said, oh my God, let me grab some pip. But I got shade. Forget my language. I got very scared somewhere here in the middle that the profit was so dang good. I was like, oh my God, I need to grab this money. And sometimes emotion will take you out, guys. It was so deep in profit. I said, oh my God, let me get my money and walk away. But look, I missed all those couple $1,000 in there. But so far in here, it was so worth it. Now, that's what I'm renovating my house. I'm renovating my house on this pair, guys. This is the one who's paying for my bills.
Nice.
I'm not lying to you. This guy is renovating my house.
That's awesome.
That's the way it should be.
What's the spread on that on your broker?
I don't know how to read. I don't know
I
how
don't
to
either.
read
It says 50 on mine. I don't, is that 50 pips?
Mine says 0.45. So yours is 5 extra. Yeah, I don't know how to read this one, but this one, oh my goodness. This is good. Look, it's been bearish since the whole system was bearish back in on March 27. And that's it. Look at that. Look at this is what Elliott, this is what you were asking earlier. You want to see the whole system to be nice and clean.
I got it. All 4 arrows.
Yeah.
So the only thing you waiting on is the blue arrow to come at the bottom, where it's already have 3 yet.
You mean, and oh, if it would be here, you mean?
Yeah, like, are you just waiting on the blue arrow to come in to confirm that it's going to be on the full buy trend?
Well, if it does, I don't know. It's not gonna happen this month. The month it already commenced. It's too late.
Okay.
So remember, because you're gonna get great set up at the beginning of the month. At the end of the month, you're gonna start seeing new setups. But in here, most likely, this is, look at right now. Let me move this. Right now, to be honest, it's trending down. Look at that. Even though that it has the pullback position in there, seller's still in control. We know the seller's still in control, so that's why they're pulling down stronger than anyone else. Look at the brothers and sisters coming so perfectly in here. This guy is amazing. I love it. I love this guy. And the other one that I love, guy, is the Euro AUD. But sometimes it can go against me. For some reason, I have more success on this guy. It's just maybe because I'm so in love, but it's paying my wife's dream. So it's I love it. I love it. But just pay attention to that one. All right. So who else? Anyone else? Let me see. John Mauricio is always. I don't think Mauricio has a microphone. Mr. Roch, Oscar, go ahead, Oscar. Mute yourself. I know you're working. Any question, Oscar?
Yeah, the only question I have, if you that crossover MA you was talking about, when you're gonna give that up?
Oh, that's a damn good one. That's a
I've been waiting for that one.
Yeah.
Good confirmation.
This is the one that I use, guys. Where is the MA? Insert. It's just a moving average. I don't even know what they are. Moving average. One is 13, simple. You can change. You can do whatever color you want. Color don't matter. One is 13, and the next one is 20. Let's see which one. Let's put this one in line. Look at that. Look at this. It works, man. But this is too thick. Let me make this, reduce the thickness. Maybe 3.
You got this recorded?
Yes, it is.
Working. Okay.
Yes. So I'm gonna put it back in the channel. Put it on the membership as well. Actually, I think it's live on YouTube. But look at this one, guys. This is amazing. I'll be having a lot of success on this one. And guys, don't get me wrong. I trade, sometimes I trade pullbacks only if it meets what I want to see. Look at here. Pullback came in, give you the signal. It came in a little bit late. You should have waited. And it came straight up and it hit. The goal here is, let me delete this. Let me grab my tool. The goal here is, what color was the line in green? I think it was 20, right? Oscar, you remember?
Yes, 13 was red and
Okay.
20 was green.
Okay, so you can use basically as a supported resistance, it's always gonna hit your 20. When it comes and hit your 20, you always want to see, it's always gonna come down anyway. When you see that red candle in there, that it touch your 20, and any color above that, they respect your previous red one or green one, and they break off, that is a B's. This is supposed to be 20. This is 13. The colors is wrong. But when they respect your previous candle, that means the market is going to be a bullish market. And we knew here the market was in a bullish market. But it comes here, you can use this as a confirmation, and you can use this particular candle here. This particular candle, you go like, okay, either respect this baby bearish candle there, and boom, market took off. Look at what happened here now. This is US peso, right? Look, this is my favorite guy. All right, so we knew here market was bearish. And then you wait. What happened? Look at this. This is the huge one. It came and retest your 20 to your 13. And then it shut off. Wait for it. And it's just broke basically this one. It's just sitting in the same way, and in the same direction. Right now, I don't have no clean indication yet the market is gonna do anything yet. I will wait. Obviously, we trade with rule. We know the market is doing a what? What do you think it's doing, Oscar? Look, it's supposed to respect this candle here.
The pullback right now.
Yeah. So that's why we don't look. You guys know this pullback. We don't trade pullback. I just don't like it. There's no signal there. There's no signal there. Most likely, what is gonna happen in here is the market still gonna go up and touch your 20 MA. From this particular 20 MA, somewhere in here, we're gonna get a confirmation for the market to drop. And it happens over and over. Look at here, 4 hours coming down. I would wait. Come here, touch it, and boom. Or you can wait for this one to be fully formed. Or that is just me. Now, if you want to use it as a crossover, it's fine. All the traders can say, Irving, that's so confusing. I'm just gonna use it as a crossover. Sure. Signal come in, crossover, take, boom. Signal come in, crossover. But I like, to be honest, I want that to retest your 20 MA. And then you just go with it because it's extra confirmation. We knew the market was in a sell position. You just knew it. But if you saw this trade here coming a bit late, it's too late. You're not gonna be chasing the market. Let the market come to you. Right now, we are in a pullback position. There's no signal yet. What are we waiting here? We're waiting for the 4 hours to come in. When is that gonna happen? Most likely it's gonna come in either touch your 20 or your 13. When that happens, yes, sure, you know where you're going. So I'm gonna post this video as well in a member area so you guys can watch this. But use the 20 and 13. I like it, to be honest. And this one, guys, if you want, you don't have to use it on your PC. You can use it on your mobile. And your mobile, you will get it more, because obviously you're not gonna have the custom indicator in your mobile. It's always gonna be on your PC. But you're gonna reference this based on this one as a support and resistance on your 13 and 20 moving average. And I think I had an indicator for this one as well. I mean what's the name? An EA that I built long back when I started with the previous phone. And I never used it, but it's there. It's there. And well, hopefully that makes sense. I love it. So if you, for now on, if you guys, I can start putting, because remember, when I trade, I always trade on live account. And I always circle my live account because I want you guys to see it. Trust me, it could be 30, 40 pips, but trust me, there is some gorgeous, amazing money on it.
Irving,
right,
can we
Sasha.
look at one?
Yes, Sasha, which one?
Can we look at Swiss again, please?
What, the USD JPY?
No, Swiss CHF, Swiss
Oh,
CHF JPY.
I didn't even have it in here. Where did you see it? Because I haven't even.
Right there.
Yeah, but I didn't even do that one, did it?
Well, it was one of the ones I was looking at this week. I don't know if it was one of the ones you mentioned.
So what are you doing on this one?
So this one is a sell, but my question was more so, I came in a little late. I heard you talking to, I think, the first gentleman, and you were mentioning something about looking for the white dots to come in. Because
okay.
I got into this one, I think a little too soon.
Let me bring Elliott. I want Elliott to. Elliott, can you unmute yourself and explain, Sasha, how to do this one? Because this was Elliott's question. So I want him to explain you this one, this particular one, because this one here is you and Dow. You and Dow. Let me see if Elliott can mute yourself. Elliott, are you there? All right, let me do it myself then.
There, I'm unmuted now, I think.
Okay, go ahead. Can you explain her? Because you're the one who asked the same question earlier.
Right, and that's and I got it the same way you did, Sasha. But you need all 4 arrows. So even though you see the blue, the monthly, and
yes,
the 4-hour and the daily, you don't have the weekly. And
okay.
until you get, at least this is what the big man said, until you get all 4 arrows, the master trend hasn't changed from the bullish master trend from a long time ago.
Okay, I think, well, obviously I agree with you because I got into that one a little early and it went against me. And I'm thinking, you know, everything's lining up, etc. But you're right, there is no white dots or white arrow yet.
Right, I missed that too. I didn't know that either until 10 minutes ago when he told me.
Yeah.
Thank you, Elliott. Thank you.
No problem.
That's good, Elliott. That's good. Always get to the habit of seeing the whole picture together. Like see everyone. Remember, we are trading multiple time frame here. We love 4 hours, daily, weekly, and monthly. Even if we would have had 6 months and 1 year or 2 years, we still would have analyzed that. But the market, the most it has is only 4 larger time frame, which is 4 hours, daily, weekly, monthly. And we are working based on what they have. Our entry is always going to be, our entry is going to be on any lower time frame, as we all know. But we make the decision on this one. Once we know what's going on in here, you will make your final determination only on these 2 guys here. And then your brothers and sisters have to be hand by hand. Don't let them be alone. Like for instance, right here is alone. Right here is alone. We got no signal there. They always need to grab their hands and go together. Together, together. But like right now, Sasha, saying hopefully you understood what he said. Now the question that I'm gonna ask you here is, what do you think the market is still doing right now?
I think it's still bullish.
Yes, good job. Now, if I ask you now, real time here, what is your brothers and sisters doing?
Real time brothers and sisters is, oh, okay. It's still bullish.
Nope. No. Pay attention. Look. It's telling you what it's doing. Look, it has.
It's bearish, but we don't have. We just don't have our. Okay, pullback.
It's a pullback. You know you're going against the trend right now. Look at this one. I put an X in there.
Okay, okay. Now it's clicking.
You see that? It has the sell. That's why I put the sell and buy, because I knew some of you will get confused just by looking at that. So right now we know we're doing a pullback. In my opinion, this is bad signal here. The dashboard also will tell you guys when the bad signals are in there. So obviously, like what Elliott explained you're not seeing anything clean in here. Everything is all over the place. So you always want to see the full multiple time frame altogether in order to drop down. Okay.
Okay, that makes perfect sense now. Thank you.
Perfect. All right. So let me do one more. And guys, if you guys want to use the what's the name, the 13 and 20, do so. You will find it very valuable, but only trade with our rules. When you only trade, if the market is bullish, only trade bullish. Look for those crossover or look for those small retracement pullback, retesting your 20 MA, and bingo, you will see a lot of more success on it. And learn how to grab pips. Just because you are 20, 40 pips, always get to the habit of locking yourself on trailing stop. In case that reverse, you are out of the game, but and I guarantee pips. All right. Who else? Anyone else? Okay, because if you guys don't have any question, oh, let me see. Abdul says a pullback. Good job. Mauricio don't have a mic. I know, Mauricio. I would love you to participate, to be honest. You can maybe do it on your phone next time. But let me see. Peter has a question. All right, Peter, what's your question?
Hi, Aaron.
Yes, sir.
Hi. So just regarding the 13 and 20. So
Right.
do you use that as confirmation on the 4-hour, or do you on the 4-hour alone, or do you use it on the, say, if you go back to the 15-minute for your entry, do you use it on the 15 to enter, or do you just use it on the 4-hour?
The rules remain the same. I trade only going on everything on my favor. What's the trending here?
It's bullish.
Bullish.
Yeah.
So you want those obviously you want to get in on your brothers and sisters. That no matter what, that is gonna be first. It's always gonna give you the signal ahead of the game. And then you just the crossover, you can, let's say for instance, let's say in here, right? You came in this area here and it's way too late and you missed the hole right here. And then you see this pullback coming down. Obviously, you know you don't have to do anything about it. You can enter, but I don't know what is gonna happen with your account. And then you can wait. Most likely that crossover was gonna happen somewhere in here. Retest that, and your 4 hours gonna also let you know that it is a continuation of the trend. You just go there and boom, look at what happened. Because this is what I tell you guys, please don't trade pullback.
Hey, Mr. Irvin.
I'm sorry?
Hey, I believe what he was asking was, when you use your 8 and your 20 MAs, do you use it to enter on the lower time frames, like the 5 and the 15?
That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I trade only going with the trend. Whatever's going on with the larger time frame, I can enter on 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute, 1 hour. Because I know if the market, if these two guys are here or these 3-4 guys are telling market is bullish, believe it or not, all these guys here have to follow their direction.
It makes sense, but then if you go back to the 50, if you go to the 15, for example, do you still check the 13 and 20 to make sure if they've crossed and so on, or do you just ignore it and look for a good entry? As long as the entry looks good, then you take the trade.
I use my lower time frame only to enter because I already verified with the 4 hours daily, weekly, and monthly.
Okay, that's fine.
Any lower time frame that I use is only to enter. Because look, this is what you guys will get confused. If you're gonna start figuring it out, what's going on with the 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute, you are gonna be all over the place. You need to be the most simple trader can exist ever. All you need your lower time frame is to get in and make money. Because believe it or not, like right now, see, right now we're seeing the 4 hours and daily in there, right? Telling that the market is down. So let's go ahead and draw a box just for the purpose of this. Let's put up our horizontal line. So let's go. What is your favorite time frame?
15.
Let me delete all this stuff here. So based on this pullback, what do you think is doing 15 minutes? Look, you already know what's going on. So you don't need to overkill yourself. You know in 15 minutes, the market is dropping. Well, Hopefully this one will not let you. So. Oh my God, I will not let
All
you.
right, and I guess that makes sense because you waited like in this case you waited like two other dots on the 4 hour, so you don't enter on the arrow, you enter, you give it two to 3 dots on the 4 hour just to make sure it's going
Look at
in
this.
a direction of the arrow before you go back to the 15 to enter.
Yeah. Look at this. Same thing. Same thing what you knew from day one is happening here. All you got to do is enter. Let's say you enter here, right? Or here. How many pips that was? Got no idea. Let's say you enter here. Put you a negative for a minute. 36 pips could be 300 bucks, 3,000 bucks.
Yeah.
Could be $36. Money's there. But this is what I want you guys to understand. When you are making money here, lock yourself on profit. Because this reversal here would have take you out. Look, market's still trending now. There's no signal yet telling us the market is really taking us a bullish market. We know this is what was on 4 hours. What was this on 4 hours?
Sorry, wait, I don't get the question.
What was this brothers and sisters doing on 4 hours?
It was doing a pullback. Yeah. Yeah.
You know you're doing a pullback, man. Look at that. All you got to do is, you already know what's going on. 4 hours and daily boom. All you do is you go to any lower time frame and enter and make money.
Right.
But if you start paying attention, because this is what your question was. If you start paying attention, this 20 here do this, this 13 do this, you're going to get confused.
I guess I guess it makes sense looking at it now, because I can see that you wait on the 4 hour, you wait to make sure that you have at least 2 or 3 dots after the arrow, just to make sure it's going your direction. So yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
You bet.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
No problem. All right, so that was a good one. Let me see. Let me mute Peter. I don't know who was the next one. Who else has any other question? Because how long have we here for 52 minutes?
Peter has a question.
That was Peter, the one that was talking. Yeah, I read that chat and then he unmuted himself. That was him. Any other questions, Sasha?
No, I'm good, I think. Thank you.
All right.
Hylas just popped up. He has a question.
All right, let's go. Hyla, where are those dots that you're referring to? Hyla, I don't know if Hyla is part of our membership area, to be honest. They're there. So your question is very weird. Unfortunately, I don't know how to answer your question because I don't know if you are part of our
It's dairy. He just said it's dairy.
Say that again.
He said it is me, Derek.
Derek. Oh, Derek. Okay. Oh, all right. Let me read your question. Where's your question? Where are the dots are you referring to? The dots are here. Look, this is what we were talking about. So we want the brothers and sisters to pop in together, right? We know that when that come in, everything come in and bond market shut off. So sometime there is not gonna be no dots here. So what I was talking earlier is always get to the habit of waiting on 1 or 2 dots, and then that's like making your signal more stronger, and then just pop in. But most likely this is gonna be like somewhere in here. You know you're a bit late right there. Even if you enter in this position here, because here you're going with the trend. No matter what, guys, even if you go with the trend, your winning ratio is always gonna be better. If you go against the trend, unfortunately, it's not gonna be the same result. Now, if you enter late and you still want to press the buy and sell, because you're the only one who's gonna be able to do that. When you do that, then always you gotta be married to this trade here. Always keep watching until you feel comfortable, but most likely you're gonna be following the trailing stop as the market move. because I don't know. In my opinion, is don't chase the market. Let the market comes to you. You knew here the market was in a pullback. I would re-enter right back in here. Look at here. You can use the MA as well as your support and resistance as well. Look, it come and touch it, boom, it bounce. Touch it, it bounce. Touch it, it bounce. Touch it, it bounce. Look at all that. Boom. Oh, one thing, guys, on the 13 and 20, when on the 13 and 20, most likely you're always gonna see a huge gap in here. Like for instance, like in here, that when you see the gap on the 13 and 20, that means a reversal is gonna happen. But I don't know. Remember, I don't like to really be, unless if I really, really like the pair like US peso, I would not trade any other pair, but usually that's what it means. Like if you put the MA in here, you will see those huge space between them. And that's what it basically, you translate that as a pullback that is coming. Where exactly it's gonna be, I got no idea. Because this one, you're not gonna see it on your phone. But look at here, brothers and sisters come in. This is the Fibonacci, as you guys know. Fibonacci come in here, every match here, touch it in here, boom, it dropped. All right, hopefully that answered. Any other question, guys? Because we are, I guess, 1 hour already live. And let me see, let me read.
I got one last question real quick about the when we draw a box.
Yes, what about it?
Do we just go down 3 candles and then put our line, our horizontal line?
Yeah, that was before. That was when I was with the previous firm, working with them. What I would do is, because I already make it simple for you guys, a lot simpler.
Yeah, you did. I just didn't know if that rule still applied or not, so I was just asking.
Yeah, let's pick a different pair. Let's pick Euro USD. Let me bring a normal template without the dashboard. All right, oh, this is good. This is good. All right. So we don't have, okay, let's go to real time, because real time, that's what I always tell people. I want to teach you guys in real time, not old data. Old data always gonna make me look good. So now what you're seeing here, first of all, let me ask you, what do you think is the trend doing here?
Bullish.
Yes. A lot of people will get confused and say, Irving, the August month already popped in. But do you see any signal? Look, Elliott already explained it earlier. Do you see any signal yet clean in there?
No.
No, okay, good. So now, since you said the market is bullish, what is the market real time telling you that it's doing?
Pull back.
Pull back. Now, this is where your question came in. You said, Irving, where should I drop the box? In my opinion, this is what you need to do. Let me bring this. You need to weigh. Why is not drawing now? Anyway, weigh for 1 and 2, what?
Dots.
What color?
White.
No. White represent what?
I mean, not white, red or green.
Yellow represent the daily.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So you're waiting for 2 dots in there, right?
Yeah.
So that you can wait for 1 or 2. So far, it's telling you, yes, the signal is ready to trigger, telling you the market is forming a pullback. So wait for 1 or 2 dots. Most likely it's gonna happen. It's gonna be real time as we speak right now. So all you do is drop that box in there and go to, always put your horizontal line, because you need to understand where are you gonna be heading to. Now, what is your favorite time frame?
1 hour.
Look at that. Look at how beautiful this thing is, guys. Brothers and sisters come in, pop, 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 boom. You hear that? You see that? It came in. Your MA just match. So far, you don't need to draw that line. I mean, the line. I just do it for fun. But all right, let me delete this and we go to. You said 50 minutes, right?
1 hour.
1 hour. Okay, good. Look at that. So your entry, would it be in a better position? Would it be here? But the question that you're gonna ask yourself is, do you see a clean, a more conformed entry to enter in the market?
No, right now, no.
Right.
It's still in a bullish move right now.
Yeah, we know. You know that you don't have to trade pullback. But based on your question that you asked me early, is do you have a clean entry basically now?
Oh, nah.
Why are you missing now?
The daily, the daily dots. I mean, the daily dots.
1 or 2 to confirm your entry.
Right.
Yeah. So that was a good one. And don't get confused. No more. Elliott, I gotta give him credit. Elliott gave you guys the best answer it can ever exist on when it comes to looking for the multiple time frame, the 4 hours daily, weekly, monthly. When you're in Dow, walk the hell out of it. Don't give your hardworking cash to the market, man. Just stay out. You're better off to give it to a homeless, because the homeless will appreciate it, man. All right. So, all right, man. So, all right, highlight. Oh my goodness, highlights just run me a huge question here. Do you have a signal, but you don't have any dot? I think we just covered that one. Wow. All right. So that was a good one. Look as we speak right now. It just gave you a second red arrow. I mean, red dots on your MA. But still, you know, you don't have to do anything in there. Look.
Not until we get the dots right.
But look at this one. What happened if, let's say you wouldn't be in this chat room here. You wouldn't be somewhere else. Right now, you will be frustrated. You'll be like, why is the signal telling me it's a sell, but oh, suddenly market's still pulling up? Well, if it's, look, because it's doing it. This is real time, guys. It's doing it. You see that? Slowly, but it's going up. You wouldn't be like, I don't understand. I think that's what Sasha was having that problem. Sasha was saying, okay, the signal says that it's a sell, but I don't understand, why is the market going against me? What am I doing wrong? Well, the thing that what she was, I don't know exactly what she was doing wrong, but in here, who's still in charge?
Bulls.
Bulls. That's why you don't trade against your trend. What's that phrase, the favorite phrase that everyone says? Your trend is your best friend until it bends. You better believe that. It bends when it goes against you. And that's exactly what happens. All right. But I'm very proud of you guys, to be honest. Abdul is killing it. I think it's Ali, Oscar. There's some other amazing traders here in the chat room. Very proud of you guys. My goal is to see you guys to be very successful. And remember, there's trillions of dollars in this market, and all we need is only a couple $100,000 in our pocket, and that's over. Game over. Oh, look at that one. Look as we speak. It wants to drop. We know we got the signal there, but it just wants to drop. It's fine if it drops, because I mean the signal is there, but just wait for 1 or 2 extra confirmation. Game over. And I don't know if you're gonna add the MA. If you do add the MA, make sure it's 13 and 20, and change the color. I forgot what color I'm using on mine. But never trade on Sydney, please, and always wait for the London or New York session. That's better. Okay. All right. Any other question? We got Veronica here, Troy, Terrace, Shanta. Any other question before I let you go? Alban, you got any question? Oh, that was you, Alban.
Yeah, that was me.
Okay. Any other questions, sir?
Nah, I'm good.
Because I don't think Mr. Wendell is here, because Mr. Wendell is the one who loves to see the dragon. I don't know if it's here. All right, guys. So thank you. Let me know, guys, if you guys want to meet any other day, and so we can do this better and stronger. If you guys don't have any other question, guess what I'm gonna do next? because
You're going to play the dragon.
Let's play the dragon. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Irving.
No problem. All right, guys. Thank you again. Make sure you be safe, stay clean, and I'll see you on the other side. Take care.